Hey folks, welcome back into a video. So, Sonic Frontiers is finally out, and this is my quote-unquote my impressions video. I'm still working on a review, but I kind of want to finish the game first before I go into it. So in the gameplay you're seeing, I'm playing in the 4K mode. I switched to the 60 FPS mode afterwards, because I didn't know at the time that there was two different modes until someone told me about it. So hence why you're seeing the footage in 30 FPS instead of 60. With that out of the way, let's get into it. So as you can see, this is, 1-1, Green Hill, obviously. So I'm not going to go into spoiler territory because, the game is just out and everyone wants to play the game, for the first time, experience it for themselves. So no spoilers here. I'm doing the playthrough on hard mode. So, hey, I'm a Sonic veteran, so that's kind of what I did with Sonic Forces. So I did it again with Sonic Frontiers. So with that out of the way, so I played I played the game for about 4 hours. I'm on the part where you do the first, I guess the first Supersonic, boss battle. So I'm just not done with Kronos Island yet. But believe after that, I think that's when you're done with Kronos Island. So I'm like almost done with the first island, but I probably missed some stuff. So hopefully we can, kind of go back and kind of, see some stuff, get stuff that we missed, but who knows though. But with that out of the way, what do I think of, cyberspace? I kind of like it. It's pretty interesting that even though the themes are like, like Green Hill, Sky Sanctuary all over again, but the level designs are different compared to things we see in the past, like Generations, because there was another one, like, where it was, like, completely brand new. So, which was some kind of city base. I think it was based on Radical Escape from... Not Radical Escape, but Radical Highway from Adventure 2. So, at least I think so, but... Again, I don't know for sure, though. And as you can see, I messed up. I was still kind of getting used to the controls of the game. I'm still kind of getting used to them because I didn't find out till later that Lightspeed Dash is the left stick. Boost is the right trigger, which is interesting, and that the homing attack is the X button again. Like Sonic Unleashed, for those who, who played that game back in the day, or those that kind of still do. As you were seeing in previous videos, I kept using that when talking about Frontiers. So, because I didn't play the Frontiers yet. Yeah, I did pretty bad, but I was mostly focused on getting the Red Star rings. I did go back and replay some to get a better rank, like try to get S, because you get an additional key because it's part of the missions, but whatnot. This was the city one. There are some 2D sections in the game, but here's kind of the thing though. I'm indifferent to it, so because when I think about it, you're playing most of the game in 3D, so I'm not too bugged by it, like other people are, but to me it is what it is. So I guess to sum it up, Cyber Stages, I'm liking them so far. So it kind of captures that, daytime stuff of like, forces or, but like the controls feel good, a little different because of how the button layout is, but I like them. So, but yeah, I'm very curious to see how many cyber stages there are in the final game. So keep in mind, I'm not even done with the first island yet. Speaking of which, let's get down to kind of how the open zone gameplay is. So as you can see, this was like right after you finish up 1-1, and where you wake up in the open world. I purposely skipped over, I cut out cutscenes on purpose for spoiler wise, so kind of where there's like no spoilers in this video. So, and speaking of which, the open world, it's interesting. It's kind of interesting how, now I want to make something clear. Like, there are some pop-in and, like, minor bugs, but I'm like, I'll admit, the pop-in can get jarring at times. I will say that, but at the same time, though, does it really bother me? No, because the rest of the game is really good. Based on what I played so far, I've been really digging this game, as I kind of predicted that I would. Because I kind of knew I just had a stinky feeling that this game would actually be good. And based on my time with it so far, it looks like I was correct in that opinion. Again, this is not a review, folks. It's just an impressions video. But yeah, so I'm really liking it so far. So there's obviously still a lot more way to go. So it's very interesting. So far, I kind of like where they're going with the story. I think the writing is really good. I do like the new voice direction for Sonic. That, you know, Rogers, how his new voice is like more deeper. It's really interesting, and I'm liking where they're taking it so far. But hey, time will tell though. Based on the combat and all that, I think the combat is pretty darn good. You know, for the most part. I mean, there's some stuff like where I kind of messed up a few times because I didn't know what to do at the time until I quickly figured it out. I was like, oh, that's how you do it, you know? So there's obviously still some stuff I gotta, you know, kind of do. So, but other than that, though, I'm really digging this game so far. So, hey, I guess we'll see, you know, how the rest of the game will pan out and whether my opinion will change or not. But so far, this is it. This could be. I think this is definitely a much better game than Sonic Forces ever was. So, yeah. So I'm really digging this game. So, if you have played the game yet, what are your impressions of it so far? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you like this video, hit the like button on the way out, and consider hitting that sub button so you do not miss any more videos. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.